Welcome back to TFAX, your go-to source for the latest in reality TV dramas and gossip. Today, we're diving into the high seas tensions and unfolding stories from Below Deck Down Under Season 3. First up, we have the schedule for the remaining episodes of Below Deck Down Under Season 3. Fans are eagerly anticipating the last few segments, as there are plenty of surprises and crew drama on the horizon. Next, let's talk about the fiery feud brewing between Chief Stew Lara Rigby and Bosun Wihan Toit. Their clash of leadership styles is testing the crew's morale and efficiency. Is Captain Jason prepared to step in and make tough decisions to resolve this escalating conflict? In the latest episode recap, titled A Greek Tragedy, tensions hit an all-time high. Watch as crew dynamics shift and the simmering conflicts come to a head during a chaotic charter. What does this mean for the crew? Finally, we have a hot take on Wihan Toit and the perception of him in the current season. Is he really the villain he's painted out to be? In this discussion, we'll explore the complexity of his character and whether the criticism aimed at him is truly warranted. So, there you have it. Let's kick things off with the highly anticipated schedule for the remaining episodes of Below Deck Down Under Season 3. As fans eagerly wait for more drama aboard the Katina, there are still 8 exciting episodes left to air. Episode 10, titled A Greek Tragedy, is set to drop on Monday, April 7, followed by Episode 11, The Shots You Do Take, on April 14. As we move through the month, Episode 12, Across Frenemy Lines, will air on April 21, leading up to Episode 13, Lipstick Services, which will wrap up the month's offerings. May kicks off with Episode 14, The Circus, airing on May 5, and Episode 15, Smoochies, will follow on May 12. The season finale, Episode 17, Never Can Say Goodbye, is slated for May 26, but there's speculation that it might get pushed to June 2 due to Memorial Day weekend. Throughout this rollercoaster season, fans have been hooked not just by the episode content, but also by the behind-the-scenes buzz surrounding the cast. Rumors of potential cast changes for future seasons are already making waves online, especially with several familiar faces rumored to return. So, if you're a fan of the Below Deck franchise, make sure to mark your calendars and stay tuned. We'll be following up on all the latest developments and juicy details as they unfold. Now, let's dive into the heated feud that's taking center stage this season, the ongoing conflict between Chief Stew Lara Rigby and Bosun Wihan Toit. Their clashing leadership styles are not just causing ripples but significant tensions among the crew. As the season has progressed, it's become clear that this discord is impacting the overall efficiency and morale on board the Katina. Lara's structured and disciplined approach to leadership is consistently at odds with Wihan's more laid-back style. This difference in management has led to operational hiccups and frustration amongst the crew. Captain Jason Chambers has been closely monitoring this situation, and it's reached a point where his intervention may be unavoidable. Tensions escalated recently when Lara voiced her concerns about feeling unsupported by Wihan and his team during a critical department head meeting. Lara's frustration has only grown as duties on deck become unevenly distributed, leaving her with a heavier workload and increasing pressure. As the situation deteriorates, crew members are noticing that Wihan often seems to minimize his own responsibilities, further aggravating the situation. With Captain Jason growing increasingly fed up with the feud, he made it clear in a candid confessional moment that if this conflict doesn't resolve soon, he may have to make the tough decision to let one of them go. What will happen next in this escalating drama? As the stakes get higher on Below Deck Down Under, we'll be watching closely to see if Lara and Wihan can find common ground or if Captain Jason will step in to make a difficult call. In the latest episode recap, titled A Greek Tragedy, the tensions aboard the Katina reach a tipping point. As the crew grapples with interpersonal conflicts and the pressures of serving demanding charter guests, a dramatic confrontation occurs that could change the dynamics on board forever. This episode showcases a heated argument between Wihan and fellow crew member Johnny Arvanitis, which culminates in a chaotic scene that tests loyalties and patience. Viewers finally get to see how far tensions have escalated, with Wihan's laid-back attitude clashing head-on with Johnny's frustration over perceived negligence on deck. In addition to the Wihan and Johnny showdown, Lara also confronts Wihan about his leadership style, pressing him on the issues they've been facing. As the captain tries to mediate, it's evident that the crew's morale is at stake, and many are left questioning how long they can tolerate these mounting pressures. The incident unfolds amidst the backdrop of a demanding charter, where the guests expect nothing less than perfection. As Wihan twists narratives to his advantage, his actions throw the crew into further disarray, prompting Captain Jason's crucial intervention. Viewers are left on the edge of their seats, wondering what consequences this episode will have on the crew's future. With Captain Jason's patience wearing thin, the episode ends with an ominous cliffhanger. Will he finally take decisive action to resolve this pressure cooker situation, or will the crew be forced to navigate their turbulent dynamics alone? A Greek tragedy not only highlights the ongoing conflicts, but also sets the stage for what could be one of the most dramatic resolutions of the season. Finally, let's unpack the controversial character of Wihan Toit and examine the narrative surrounding him this season. Many viewers have labeled him as the villain of Below Deck Down Under, but is that perception really justified? As we dive deeper into Wihan's journey, it's essential to recognize that he is navigating a complex environment where differing leadership styles collide. While some crew members express frustration with his laid-back approach, others view him as an effective leader with extensive expertise in the maritime industry. Wihan's experience spans over 9 years, starting his career from the ground up and eventually launching his own yacht company, which showcases his passion and commitment to the industry. Despite these qualifications, he finds himself at the center of criticism, as Lara and others paint a picture of incompetence. But is it fair to label him solely based on his management style or the conflicts brewing on deck? In this discussion, we also highlight how the editing of reality TV can skew public perception, turning complex individuals into caricatures for the sake of drama. While Wihan's romantic advances and interactions with fellow crew members have been called into question, it's crucial to consider the broader context of his intentions and actions. As the season progresses, viewers are left to ponder whether Wihan will be able to shift the narrative surrounding him or if he'll remain the scapegoat for the crew's mounting challenges. As we head towards the season's climax, the stakes are undeniably high. Will Wihan turn things around, or will he be the one facing the axe come Captain Jason's decision day?